Hi Pisces, it's Christina. This is Shine Your Light Oracle. We are doing a mini reading for your sign, whether Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you're cross-watching for a Pisces. This is a timeless message, however likely charged with the energy of the super new moon partial solar eclipse in Aries that happened 2 days before I recorded this, as well yesterday, the day before I recorded this. The new Neptune is stationed in Aries for the first time in 150 years. As well, Mercury is retrograde in Venus is retrograde at this time. But whenever you encounter this, it's been placed on your path at that time for a reason. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, please DM me on Instagram, email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com, or visit my website, shineyourlightoracle.com. I love it. So your crowning energy came out, and it's so clear, and it's so you. The High Priestess, which is a card of Pisces in the Tarot, Major Arcana. And yeah, wow. You're really in your element at this time, even if we're in Scorpio season. There's a level of mastery here. That no matter what's going on around you, you could be in a fire sign season as a water sign and still be very much in your element, very contained. It's like you're walking around in some kind of like protective barrier. An energy field surrounding you, or like having the spacesuit as you're out in the atmosphere. Doing what you need to do, very self-contained, also very quiet. And yeah, this seems to be very much, this is very much in your wheelhouse to like be on your own, being prayerful and meditative, contemplative, not communicative, and not even social, or that's the call. That you keep your energy field pure, your sanctuary sanctified. And it could literally also pertain to your physical space, your home, as your sanctuary, keeping it clear and pure, free from negativity. Continuing. Please, what else please? Yeah, you as this lone wolf, who is a member of a pack, a community, or a family, but also instinctively knows when it's going to serve me as well as the community best if I take some time to myself. That when I come back, I'm in a good place. Mentally and spiritually. And this card coming out for you is the Three of Wands. Wow. So this is feeling like what the spacesuit, in a sense, or your magnetic energy field is buffering you from, this fiery energy. And while it is not an aggressive, fiery energy with this Three of Wands, it's actually rather positive. And we're talking about creating positivity, creating this like force field that keeps the negativity out, that you maintain the positivity within your physical space and within yourself. If you are surrounded by, let's say, a situation or a situation or a relationship that is possibly like rife with tension. Besides, others are watching you, observing how you navigate this. And this is your wheelhouse. And finally, this is the time when people get to appreciate what Pisces is really all about. Because you're very mild-mannered, unassuming. You're not normally one to bring attention to yourself like some of the, like, let's say a fire sign or an air sign, sun sign. But this is Pisces' time to shine. It's like being in the fire. If there's like a fire raging and you're like this one like one like sort of like refuge of peace and serenity within it. Wow. Continuing. Please, what else please for Pisces, please? In this way, you are a leader. Temperance card, wow, another major arcana. Sagittarian energy, not necessarily that you or someone you're dealing with has Sagittarius in strong placements in their chart, but this containment of the crab who's in their own home. Ooh, this wants to come out for you. It fell off the top of the deck. Is feeling like the abode or the sanctuary that you're keeping pure and sanctified. This force field of protection. And again, we have like something outside of you. Like the fire, the swords energy is like, it could try to like stab at this shell, but it's not enough to penetrate this force field that you have around you. Or you're asked to really, like, in a sense, harness this superpower of yours. This invisible force field around you of peace, while everyone's running around tearing their hair out and trying to drag you into the fray. You're serving others best by maintaining this peace and purity. Also, there seems to be a decision that needs to be made. And maybe that's why you're pulling back as like this lead wolf in the pack. To be still and contemplate and meditate and to block out external influence and the chatter. That you come to the decision. That you arrive within your soul and in your higher mind, your crown chakra, as to how you will decide, what you will do. And it does seem to influence or affect those around you, this decision that you're going to make. Besides the decision to like pull away for now to protect your peace. This Temperance card is also very healing, heart chakra healing. And in this way, you're healing the hearts of others around you. This is also a very patient energy. And that is also your wheelhouse. One that people may not necessarily give you credit for, but now they might have the opportunity, as you pull away, to appreciate the merit of your peacefulness and your patience. This card for you is, wow, two of wands. Another two. Two of wands, two of swords, and the high priestess is a 2. 2, 2, 2. Trust your intuition. It's very much your wheelhouse. You can rely on that in a way that others can't. It's your superpower. In a way that it comes easy for you when it requires more work, but like work that is required of others. That hopefully they do achieve this level of intuitiveness. Even psychicness. But I do see you like leading the way, possibly as it pertains to a relationship or relationships, but yeah, possibly even one person in particular. But you're showing how to navigate what otherwise might be, in a sense, a firestorm. Continuing. Being like that rare and miraculous bit of water in the firestorm. I'm here in LA, and as you might have heard wherever you are in the world, that the LA fires devastated so much of this city. But it was interesting that in those areas where it was totally decimated or incinerated, what remained unburned were the crystals in some people's houses. Or the Buddha statues, in some cases, in people's houses. And you're like this Buddha in the firestorm. You're this crystal, this channel of divine light and high vibrational frequency on earth. And that's your job as this high priestess, not gender specific. And this is really when everyone gets to see what it is, what Pisces is all about. and what the value and merit of Pisces energy is. And thank goodness for Pisces in this firestorm. No one appreciated me before. Now, you, Pisces, no one appreciated you, your quietness, your peacefulness, your serenity until now. A little bit more for you. And besides, the decision will hinge upon this peace of yours. And it feels as though everyone will sort of like lean onto your wisdom. Lean on your wisdom at this time with that Two of Swords. Anything else, please, for my dear Pisces, please? Thank you. There you are. Look at wisdom. This Justice card, Libra energy, what you do for yourself, you do for others. As you maintain your peace, you bring about peace in the land. How else is justice really brought about? When let's say, legal justice fails us. What we do for ourselves, we do for others with this Justice card. And we have the Six of Swords. I love it. I'll get to that in a second. This is, I'll get to it in a second. And there's that Occam's razor. Lately, this series this week, the Six of Swords, which looks much more aggressive in this deck than it does in other decks, has been like this Occam's razor energy. As you transition, you're like teetering, or anyone who's been getting the Six of Swords energy, teetering between panic and peace. There's that razor as well. Teetering between panic and peace. But if I achieve peace for myself, peace can be achieved for others. What I do for myself, I do for others. In this way, you are wise. In this way, you are leading without having to like spearhead something or preach or whatever, proselytize, just by virtue of you doing what's natural to you. And this is an opportunity for you to really like remember who you are. At the bottom of the deck for you, my dear Scorpio, thank you for watching today. We have the Ten of Cups. This is enlightenment on one hand, but it's also fortune after difficulty. And as this High Priestess, you recognize that this difficulty must necessarily precede the happiness, the freedom, the joy, and the enlightenment. And what you do for yourself, you've done for this squad too. Possibly a particular relationship between you and another. Happily ever after, fortune after difficulty. And you bring it about by you being that Buddha in the firestorm. Thank you for watching. I send you lots of love.